Hey guys, Hez here bringing you another video. Now welcome to the new champion Aphelios, I said it right that time, and we're doing something a bit different than I would presume a lot of the other content creators. My first gameplay video of him, I don't want to be in a PvP game. I'm in training mode and I want, right now, us to kind of work out what he does before we actually go into a game of PvP. So I will say, if you're all for entertainment and stuff, this might not be the video for you. We're literally trying to work out how he works. I've heard he's overly complicated, and I honestly believe that if I jump straight into a game, get things wrong, get things confused, it would be a pretty bad video. So I kind of want to just kind of be here, 10-15 minutes. You guys can also learn with me what he does. So obviously the first thing is that he's got a different UI. We saw that in his announcement video. So over here, you've got... okay, so this is something that I did get wrong in the initial video. He doesn't level up like a normal champion because he only has a couple abilities, and the abilities that he does have automatically level up for him. So when you're not in a stage that you can level up one of his abilities, you actually are given and granted the chance to get one of these. So I'm going to go for the attack speed one at level 1. So I'm literally level 1 right now, and I've got 74 attack damage. That does sound quite high, but there we go. So we're starting with the sniper rifle. Obviously, we're not level 2 yet. We've got the pistol as our side weapon right now. So again, if we just press W, we can swap them. And there's the animation, and you can swap back instantly. And then obviously his ultimate will be at level 6. The weapon that is next is the Grav Cannon. And obviously that Grav Cannon will replace the main weapon when this weapon's ammo is depleted. So let's get into it. What we're going to do, again, hopefully you guys don't mind this. We are looking for... Spawn enemy dummy. Okay, we probably want to go in an area that doesn't have people near it. All right, no worries. Teleport, boom. All right, we're here. Spawn enemy dummy, boom. Okay. So, so his attack range right now, with this obviously sniper rifle, is a bit higher than it would be without it. You know, he gets given it. So his attack range right now is 650. That is roughly Caitlyn level. For example, at 650, we swap over to the pistol. It drops 100 in range. That's quite, convincing. Right, so... right now, again, I am playing on the PvP with 100 ping. How does this auto attack feel? Really nice. Again, when I judge a new champion and I'm like, oh, their auto's nice, and I'm at 100 ping, you know it's going to be nice when it's in the game. So let's just try to do a bit of last setting with firstly. What we're going to do, by the way, in this video, and I think it's the best way to do it, just go through each weapon one at a time. So you can see, by the way, down here, my ammo is depleting for this weapon. So we now have half the ammo. If I wanted to save this, I can. I can just swap to my sidearm and that ammo will stay. But I don't want to because we want to discover all the different weapons. So we just leveled up to level 2. That means the Q just happened. So there is the Q. I want to use that again because it was hard to tell if that's like an Ezreal Q or a Caitlyn Q. I don't think it's got... Right, yeah. It only hits the first enemy. So again, bam. It only hits the first enemy. The end. It doesn't do anything more. Right, so weapon change. We'll go over that in a second. But again, we'll level up. We'll go for attack speed. And we'll go for some AD. Right, so welcome to the new weapon. This is Graviton. Pretty cool looking, dude. So, dealing damage with this weapon slows the target for 3.5 seconds whenever you just hit them. And then your spell with that weapon is expunge this weapon slow on all targets. And this is an active, like you have to press it. Rooting them for 1 second and dealing some magic damage. Okay, let's see how this goes. So, let's see what the auto attack is like. It's definitely slower. It's got 550 range, so pretty slow. And then if I press Q, it roots that particular thing. So let's try to do something in a couple seconds. I'll auto-attack a minion each. And in theory, what should happen is it should slow them all. Now, actually, there is something that I want to test instantly. So let's do that. That one's marked. So that is still marked. I am over here and that still got rooted. So that 100% confirms it doesn't matter where someone is on the map. If you manage to get a mark on them, your spell will affect them. And that goes by, I think, for all of his spells, by the way, from what I'm getting at. So there, double root. That feels nice. Okay, we've got a new weapon. I don't know what over there on the right was, by the way. Right, so, new weapon. We have now got the Flamethrower. We will, by the way, go over the pistol. I haven't forgotten about it. So, area... Attack steal area damage, AoE. Primary target takes 110% of primary your AD. So we've got 87 AD right now. It's actually taking 110% of that. So it's got a 1.1 scaling on the auto attack. Other targets take 75% damage of that and 34% damage for minions. So the auto attack, you can see, oh my dude. He's got 550 range with this auto. So again, look at this, dude. Think of this for a dragon fight. You're auto-attacking, and there's damage that goes behind. And furthermore, whatever you're actually attacking, they're taking more damage. Oof. And then the ability is spout a wave of flame, dealing physical damage, then attack each enemy with your second. Okay, so here we go. Boom. Oh my god. Alright, so it does a massive AoE fireball, and then Severnum, because that's my secondary, did an auto attack as well. Okay, dude, I think I really like this champion. He's busted, I think, but... Oh my god! That's so cool! Okay. Interesting. So again, boom. Oh my dude, that wave clear. So, oh, okay, so over here on here, this is a really trying to be obvious indication that your ammo is about to run out. So like a lot of people might not notice this little 1 down here. This over here, it pops up when I think you've got like 10 ammo left. It's like, dude, you're running low on ammo. Furthermore, just worth saying, does the ability cost? Yes, so the ability costs 10 ammo to use. So if I use it, let's try it again. This is trying to work out. I used it on 1 ammo, and it only consumed 1. So it's very high value to use the spell for your last ammo rather than an auto attack, for example. All right, so next weapon is the one that I'm actually very interested in. This is the Boomerang. So, attacks ricochet off their target and back to him. He can attack again. So again, we auto attack, and look, it has to come back to me, and I cannot auto attack until it comes back to me. Watch. So right now, I couldn't auto attack in between, and obviously that's only going to get worse with like, I don't know, distance. So if someone flashes away while the auto attack is getting to them, it's going to take longer for it to get back to you. So like go here. That takes a little while, right? It's also got 550 range. Its Q is deploy a lunar turret. So there's my lunar turret. It is currently the Severnum. That is the pistol. That is a turret for me. It's like how many can I put down? Oh my god, you can put multiple down. This is Heimerdinger. Look at this. It doesn't last that long, but wow. Okay, that's interesting. Very interesting. All right, we got ultimate, by the way. We will test that momentarily. Oh my god. Okay, so again, I do know attack speed scales with this guy. It makes the Boomerang travel quicker. But you have to be so aggressive with this one, I think. You have to be up on people's grill. Okay, so that's that. And then we're back to the sniper rifle. So, last weapon is the pistol. So, this is the sustain weapon. Heals for 14% of all damage dealt with his weapon. He can heal... Severnum can heal him over maximum health, and it gives him an additional thing. You can see here, we have a little shield, and that indicates a kind of like Bloodthirster type effect that is overhealing. Therefore, he gets an extra shield because he's full health, and he does get something for that. It does kind of weirdly, this, if I'm honest, feel melee orientated. It's got 550 range, so it's not melee, but it feels melee by how the animation and everything is being played out. Right, so the actual ability for it is gain movement speed and fire both weapons at the nearest enemy for a certain amount of time, etc. So I kind of predicted this would be like Q, so let's see if I was right. Let me just quickly... Spawn, enemy, dummy. Let's do it over here. All right. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of like Q, but it has more mobility to it. Very interesting. Watch again. So I can move. I can move when I'm doing it, and it prioritizes champions. So if I go into a minion wave, it will probably just randomly hit all of them. But if there was an enemy champion, for example, we'll do both. Hang on. Again, this is a whole test video. So here, we're just hitting whatever's basically closest to me is what you're going to hit. And then fire, it did look like there was a bonus damage there as well. We need to do a spawn enemy dummy. So right now, in theory, even if we go closer to the cannon, which we are, it should hit the dummy. And there it is. So because that is obviously coded as an enemy champion. So very interesting. I get it. Very nice. Let's go over to mid lane. Let's test out the ultimate. Right. The ultimate is fire a concentrated blast of moonlight that explodes when it hits an enemy champion to deal an X amount of damage. Then Aphelios attacks all champions hit with his weapon equipped. Applies on hits, critical strikes deal 150%. So the Graviton bonus right now is the slow increase to 99%. So if whatever gets hit is going to also get slowed for 99%. If I swap over to the sniper rifle, which we're on now, the ultimate is marks added this way deal extra damage each time consumed. Whew, this champion. I kind of want to do the ultimate with the fire weapon, though, if I'm honest. So let's just try and burn through. So again, you can burn through the mana very quickly, by the way, because of the spell. It costs 10 mana each time that you're using the spell. So if you just use it on cooldown, and by the way, there's the mark that you saw. So again, to make it clear for people, watch the cannon minion. We land the Q, and then we can auto-attack that from anywhere on the map. So I'll demonstrate it even better, like we did with the Graviton. So we're over here now. Oh, we're on cooldown. Okay, I'm a derp. Let's try that again. Hang on. We'll try it the other way around. Right. Boom. That lands. Teleport here. Press Q. And then there. The auto attack happens. Now, some people may ask, where is the actual, like, benefit to that? Because how often are you going to get that situation? You're going to get that situation in split team fights when you're marking a couple people, but they all go different ways. You're going to get that if someone is flashing away from you, you can still hit them. Mobility champions, you'll be able to kind of follow up damage from them, so you can still do stuff. And obviously only some of his weapons do affect globally. The slow affects globally if you've got them marked, and the sniper does, and I think that's it. Right, so the way that we want to do this, we do want to have some enemy champions involved. Spawn enemy dummy. So we're going to spawn, let's spawn like 3, right? So the ultimate is a long-range skill shot. Not crazy long, but kind of long. All right, so here we go. Going to go for it. There it is. And then because we had the Infernum bonus, we did extra fire damage with the ultimate. So the initial explosion deals damage, and the subsequent, my mouth's very dry. Subsequent, oh my god. The one after attacks have heavily increased area of effect. So to make it kind of clear, if you're in a massive dragon fight, kind of think you're just throwing it into the dragon fight and you're going to just wreck face. So what I actually want to test is what happens if you miss. So if you miss, nothing happens. Yep. So if you miss the initial shot, you do not do any damage. So if you go for that, it has to deal enemy champions. Otherwise, it does nothing. So what we'll do, just to kind of end out the video, because I think we pretty much got it, we want to see what each ultimate does. So obviously, remember everybody, we do have increased, we've put this stuff on, so don't think that this is what it does. Right, so summons an additional temporary chakram. So fire it. So it then, oh my god! Okay, that's kind of interestingly cool. Okay, cool. There's that one, which is going to be insane for burst damage. Let's just get rid of this, I guess. Because again, we're in the reset thing. Okay, boom. Right, so we now have got Severnum the pistol. So we're not going to be able to show it here, but he's going to ult. And then you see the heal got given instantly. It's because he restores 200 health instantly when he hits his ultimate. It's like an instant heal. To put it in perspective, my actual summoner spell heal only heals to 225 right now, so the ultimate is instantly healing for basically the same amount. The weapon after that, Graviton. Let's throw that out. So the slow, and then, by the way, they all get marked. So again, that's the combo, by the way. That is actually very powerful. You throw the ult, it marks them, then you press Q, and then they now are slowed. We'll confirm it in a second. Here, Q. They are now rooted and cannot be moved, but I also believe the slow should be 99%. I don't know if there's a way that I can tell that, because these don't actually move, unfortunately. We'll make it clear. Graviton's slow strength increased. He gets the slow by auto-attacking things. So maybe you do that, then auto-attack them, and that would give the slow. I'm not really sure of that one, if I'm honest. That's a bit confusing. It will be something to do with an auto-attack or pressing Q after. Alright, so the sniper rifle does. Marks added this way deal the extra damage, so we throw it out in a second. Boom. They're all marked, so that means I can auto-attack them from range. But the mark obviously doesn't stay forever. So, again, how does this work? You get all your enemies marked, but the far back one is the AD carry, for example. You attack that one if you want to. You know, you go for that, and then one of them flashes over the wall. You can attack them still. Like, that's the point, is you can still technically get to them. And when you're marking them this way, they are taking increased damage. So, like, if I mark them that way, they're taking 168. If I mark them that way, they're taking 230. So the ultimate is very good with the sniper rifle too. Not the best for team fighting. I definitely do think, well, if we just burn through, again, the two that seemed the best to me for actual, like, team fighting, I don't think is a surprise to anybody, is this. So, a massive explosion, all the AoE. Again, the way that you just, for me, got to think about it is you go to a dragon and, like, you just go, right. So the enemy team is really going for it with dragon meta right now. You know, they're all in the pit. The jungler's doing it. They're back here. They're all doing it, the enemy team. We only can have 4 of them, apparently. And then you just do that. And then you go into it, and then, like, bam. Obviously, remember scaling and stuff. We can't really show it here. But, like, that for team fights is absolutely going to be insane, I think. But overall, this little video that I think was very useful to make. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know to some people, like, I want to see gameplay instantly. I don't think it was useful to show gameplay instantly, because it would have been just a whole episode of me going, right, how does this work? Now I know how this guy works. That's really handy to know before I'm going to make a video for thousands of people to watch. Obviously, it means that I'm a bit late to the race of content, but I don't care about that. Like, I'd rather make a video that I'm not confused about what the hell the champion does. Furthermore, people have said, what's his passive? He doesn't really have a natural passive per se. It's the leveling up thing, right? That is kind of what the passive is. So because he doesn't level up like a conventional champion, you know, you'll never see me pick a spell because it automatically levels the Q. There's only one rank, apparently. There's one rank of the Q, and then the ultimate, I guess, just gets leveled at 6, 11, and 16. So every other time that you're leveling, you're getting stats. So his passive is the 5 weapons and the fact that you're just given base stats. So again, put it in perspective, everybody. We're level 11 with just a Doran's Blade, and I have 114 attack damage. If we actually went back to buy, and we got a standard build. Again, I'm not 100% sure what he would build, but I'm going to be guessing something like an Essence Reaver, Infinity Edge. So by about what I'd say, because we haven't been farming that much, 18 minutes in the game, an AD carry should have at least 2 items, I would say, like with boots. He might have these 2 items if he's having a good game. So if he's having a good game, he has got 264 AD. That's not bad. So I do think this guy, I'm going to guess he's going to be a relatively crit orientated long range AD carry. I potentially see an RFC. I potentially see a Runen, because again, you want to apply your marks and things to as many people as possible. Think of the sniper rifle, and that's actually something we should try confirm, is does Runen give him a mark? Okay, no, it doesn't. I don't know. Runen might still be pretty good though, because like it affects the sniper rifle fine because it's long range. Like, you know, Caitlyn likes Runen occasionally. I think that could work. Next one is how does it work with the Flamethrower? It doesn't really look like it affects the Flamethrower, or not what I could tell. We'll look again very closely. And wait for minions, apparently. Well, we don't need to wait for minions, actually. We can go to here. Alright. Oh, wait, it does. Oh my god, look at Runen damage. So we know it works behind them, because look at all the fire. Okay, Runen might be a very good item, so there's that. Next up, oh, that's a sniper rifle. So we know this is working. What about if you ult with the sniper rifle? Wait, what happened then? I ulted, but the fire came out. What? Why is that happening? I've got the sniper rifle equipped, unless that's a bonus that I completely missed. Sniper rifle, auto attack, and fire's coming out. But I've got the sniper. I have no idea. Oh, well, if you know what happened there, let me know. So we now got the thingy one. So how does this work with it? Yeah, that might be pretty good. Runen is potentially crazy. Huh. Why is the fire coming out? Is this a bug that I've discovered? Look. I've got the Graviton. So again, the Graviton with Runen might be great because every single auto attack you could be up to applying 3 marks with a slow, then instantly you can root 3 people. Ooh, I think Runen's really good for this champion. Okay, there's that. Next up, so the pistol. So, yeah, it does affect it. Again, we have fire coming out. It must be to do with what's in my offhand, by the way. For some reason. Unless it's a bug. But, like, look, there's fire coming out again. Obviously, I think it's because we have it as my offhand. So let's just get rid of the fire weapon as my offhand. Alright, it's gone. So that means we've got the thingy as my... The boomerang is now my offhand, I believe. And yeah, no fire. So it's definitely because it was my offhand weapon. But now it gave me... What is going on? It gave me a boomerang randomly. I might be missing something here, and if I am, let me know. Because I'm very confused right now. Huh. Well, anyway, I think Runen is definitely going to be a very good item for this guy. It might be that we're messing it up with that, maybe? I'm literally trying to think, like, how is this messing up? By the way, that's without auto-refresh. That is just how much attack speed and damage this has. Holy moly. I'm trying to get back to the Flamethrower if you're wondering what I'm doing. Which is next, yeah. So just bear with me. I know this video is probably a bit long for just a training dummy video, but I just really want to work it out. And also worth noting that the Runen auto attack only counts for 1 auto attack as well. So you're getting triple value potentially from it, but only with 1 auto. Okay, so let's try it out again. The Flamethrower is now my secondary. Graviton is my main. Okay, so it does seem that maybe we were just bugging it out by having the auto-refresh cooldowns, maybe? Because, yeah, it's not happening anymore. It happened again! Okay, it does happen occasionally, though. Why? It has to... There must be an offhand weapon mechanic that I've missed. It has to be. So yeah, we'll leave it on that. There must be... Either it's a bug, which I don't think it will be. It's either a bug, or it's an offhand weapon mechanic that I've apparently missed. That it's like, you can... Your offhand weapon occasionally will proc or something. And that's what happens with especially the fire. It seems it's only with the fire one, though. And the boomerang. It didn't happen with the slow one. But that's going to be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I think this was really useful. I now know the champion a lot more. Hopefully this is actually going to help you know the champion a lot more. And I genuinely do think this helps you more than if I were to just jump straight into a match. I don't think that would have been that useful. But that's going to be it. If you guys did enjoy, throw a like on it, throw a subscribe. I will be playing the champion. I am actually taking today off because I've got something busy to do this afternoon. But I will be doing PvE games tomorrow, and that means you'll get the content probably of me uploading this video. You'll probably get it tomorrow as well. I'm gonna finish this one, upload this video today, and then you'll probably get some of him tomorrow evening, maybe, as actual gameplay. But that's gonna be it. If you guys enjoy, throw a like on it, throw a subscribe. See you guys next time. See ya. Let me know, by the way, what you think of him down below.